So there are times in our lives where the smallest things take the biggest efforts out of us, and we don't really know what to do. We don't know what to do so that things can get better, so that our head can feel lighter, and so many things that you might know. So I'm not here to discuss what bad things are in your mind. I'm here to give you a solution. And the solution, I want to start it with setting up your mind, rewiring it. First of all, I want you to know your situation, the conditions you are in, the bad things that are in your life, and I want you to know those, not to think negatively that, oh, I have these problems and these problems are gonna make these things happen to me. No. I want you to know your situation and your problems so you can decide on one single thing you can do about them every single day, and you can keep doing that over time so that they get better over time. And with that, I want you to simultaneously work on one thing that you want to work in your life so that you have the distraction of doing something every single day, keep progressing in that, and with that, doing that little things that you want to do every day to make your situation better. So now you have a distraction that doesn't let you think about the bad things that you think are going to happen to you, and they are then not going to happen to you actually, that you think will happen. They're not going to happen because now you're not thinking about them, and even if they happen, you are not scared of them. If you spend 30 days being scared of something, and then that happens, you're gonna be out of your mind. You're gonna be on your bed crying, depressed, and I don't know what else. But if you just don't think about it and you're working on something, and then that bad thing happens, you're gonna be like, oh, this happened, but I have to work. I must get back to work. Okay, cry today, work tomorrow. Boom, gone. Whatever. Now that distraction is also what will pay you in the long run, and that with that distraction you're also progressing in your life, and you're also getting away from the situation that you are in currently now in your mind. Now things are getting better. This is your the mindset. Now the mindset is done. Now I want to give you the pathway. The pathway, I'm only going to give you the method. The pathway, you're going to design it yourself with the method that I give you. Now what that method is? That method is, you have to first write down the things. I know you have heard this thing millions of times. Like so many successful people, so many intelligent people, wise people, rich people, wealthy people have said this thing, but you haven't done this thing still. Even I hadn't done it since a while ago. I did it and it was actually effective. And you have heard this thing 1,000 times, but you haven't done it. So now I'm going to tell you why you have heard it, why you didn't do it, and why I should now do it. First of all, I'm talking about writing the things down that are in your mind. Now, why you didn't do that was because you think, oh, I'm going to write it down, but it's all in my head and it doesn't make sense. What will happen if I just write them down? Stop. Okay. I recently saw people who are mentally ill, who are in therapy, whatever you want to call it. If you want to exaggerate it, you can do that. If you want to talk about the little mental problems, you can do that. But all of those people do this one thing, even in normal therapies. Therapists make them write the things in their head. The first thing they do is this, so they can know about the problem, while you should know about your own problems. You think about all of them at once, and then you're like, oh, I'm dying. Oh, I'm sad. But you don't do anything about them anyways, because now you're sad, you can't do anything. So, to avoid that mental clutter, you have to write those things down. So, I want you to do this right now, along with, as I tell you, pause the video, do it, or do it just after the video. And if you don't do that, you're not going to improve in your life, and you watching this video is fully a waste of time, because if you don't do what I say, then why are you listening to me? Okay, so write the things down. Create 2 columns on your copy or your sheet or whatever that is. Create 2 columns. One of the things that you can change, and another of the problems that you cannot change. Now, the things you cannot change, write them down. They can be anything. They can be, oh, this person, he betrayed me. Oh, they think this about that about me. Oh, this person, my brother comes to me daily and calls me pissed off. Calls me, so whatever, he demotivates me. My family is like that, my friends are like that, my girlfriend broke up with me, but whatever, I don't know, whatever the things that you can't control that other people did to you or do to you every single day, you have to write those down, that you have no control over. Once you write them, just think, I'm going to drop these things forever. Not forever, for it just now, just till you succeed. Then you are eventually not going to care about it, so they don't matter. But right now, you're not going to care about them, because you can't do anything about them. So first of all, drop the weight of all those things from your mind. The second thing is, creating a list of things that you can change something about. And they can be, oh, these people say this to me, this person does this to me, but I get affected. That is where the I comes in. I get affected. If I don't get affected, they don't matter. And if they don't matter, I go on with my stuff. I do it with my mental energy that I didn't spend on them. So now you have the mental wall of not putting energy into things that you can't change, but on the things that you can change. But now you need a framework. You either need a checklist or a schedule to do the things that you can. But work that depends on you can create that yourself. I believe that you are that intelligent that you can do that yourself. But I'm going to tell you how you should make it. First of all, as you know the situation you are in currently in your life right now, so you know how much time you have to rest, how much time you have to work. You know all of that, and you can't change anything about that. So what I'm going to ask you is to make this as efficient as you can. If you're going to rest, if you're going to sleep, make it as efficient you can. Focus on the task you're doing right now instead of thinking about a million things at a time. So if I'm going to work, I'm going to make it a little more efficient every single day. If I'm going to sleep, I'm going to make it a little more efficient every single day. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but maybe I actually know how to do that. Maybe I know if I meditate before sleeping for a while, then my sleep will be a percent times better. So I'll do that from now, and my sleep will get a little better by better every day. So it's basically just creating a framework with your bullet mindset that I gave you, and then you're on the path. That you're not wasting your energy on. What all of this that I told you does is put you on a path where you're putting all the energy that you can on changing your life in the way that you want, instead of thinking about all the things that you can't do anything about. Now what that will do is, even if you don't end up where you want to, you still gave it your best shot, and that is all that matters. What more could you do, bro? So you gave it all that you could, and that is all that matters, and you'll probably be in a better place than you are right now. So just do it. And in the end, what I want to tell you is that maybe you're stuck right now, maybe you don't know what to do right now, but you're trying to find a way, and that is the best you can do right now. I know you're trying hard. I know your best is not even your best right now, if that makes sense. But you have to give your best that you can, the best of your right now, even if that is not your overall, your prime. You have to give the best that you are currently doing. That is fantastic. Now just put the energy into what I told you, and you will do better. You just need pathways. You have the energy, you have the ambition, you have the passion. You just need a method, and I gave you the method. So now follow that and comment down the list you make, because I want to know what things people are going through that I'm not going through, to be grateful about them. And there are millions of people who do the same. And like this video so that it can reach more people that might need this as it reached to you. So yeah, just bye for now.